Iris. Welcome back to Beauty Bees. This is an empties video. It's probably going to be a really quick empties video because I think I finished 7 items this month. Not an impressive stack of empties, but it's what we're working with right now. So let's start out with a sample. This is from Kerastase and it's their L'Huile Originale. It looks like I actually have a decent amount left in here, so I'm not sure why it's in the empties, but I felt like I'd used it all up at the time. This I used as a pre-shampoo treatment. I put it on my hair, I brushed it through, and then I let it sit for, I don't know, like 30 to 45 minutes before I washed my hair. I do think that this helped to make my hair a little less frizzy after I dried it. I didn't use this recently, so I don't know why I'm touching my hair like it's going to show an example of how this worked. I would use this again. I'm not going to go out and purchase it though. So that's where I am with that product. Do I even have anything else that's little, or is everything else? Yeah, everything else is decent sized. Let's talk next about this CeraVe moisturizing cream. I had this in my desk at work for a few months, and this is apparently actually intended for face use, or I think it's face and body. I used it as a hand cream. This is too thick for my face, but it was a pretty decent hand cream. It was unscented, which I think made it really nice to take to work, and it did an okay job of keeping my hands moisturized. I got this in a beauty box. I wouldn't purchase it directly, but it was fine to use. I think I've used one of these in the past as well. I got probably in the same beauty box, and you know, it's fine. It's nothing to write home about, but if you need a decent unscented hand cream, this could be one to look at. I am currently using one from Bath & Body Works that is scented, but not super scented as far as Bath & Body Works products goes. And I'm happier with that one than I was with this CeraVe. The next product is a face wash. This is from Pacifica. That is their Kale Detox Deep Cleaning Face Wash. This is a 1.4 fluid ounce or 40 ml size. I got this in a trio. Right around Christmas, I purchased a 3-pack of Pacifica cleansers, and this is the first one that I used. I thought that the cleanse from this was quite good. It did a really good job of removing makeup, and my skin did feel clean but not squeaky or tight after using it. My one complaint with this is that this really did smell like kale. And I mean, it's not bad, but I don't really need my shower to smell like green juice. Personal preference, I would rather my face wash smell like coconut, which the other Pacifica face wash that I'm using currently does, or like nothing. This kale was not doing it for me. Not a bad scent. Didn't linger, but worth noting and would be the deciding factor if I needed to choose which Pacifica product I would repurchase. This wouldn't be it. We're not going in our usual order because there's another Pacifica product that I just wouldn't repurchase. This is their Vegan Collagen Fluffy Lash Mascara. I used this for 2.5 months, I think. Now, this is not my favorite style of brush. I feel like the pretty large gaps between the bristles can cause the lashes to be a little bit extra clumpy. I didn't find that to be the case with this mascara, however. I really don't have any complaints about this mascara. It just didn't wow me. Okay, total aside, back in my freshman year of college, my calculus professor used to have a question on every exam that was worth 10% of your grade. And this question was always, like about your understanding of the concepts and why you were completing these different calculations. And her reasoning was that what separated like a B plus from an A plus should be a B plus understands how to do the calculation and can get to the right answer. An A plus not only can do the calculation and get to the right answer, but also understands why you're doing those individual steps, understands the underlying mathematics to a reasonable degree. And that's kind of what I'm thinking about as I'm talking about this mascara, because I feel like this is a B plus mascara. It does exactly what it's supposed to do, but it's not an A plus mascara. It just doesn't have that special something that just ties everything together. I think that this Pacifica mascara is fine. I have no complaints about this product, but I much prefer the, I have it here. I have no complaints about this mascara. I think it does a good job, but I prefer the Activist Volume. I don't know why. This just does something special, and it earns maybe not an A plus exactly, but a high A at least. So, total aside, didn't need to go that deep into things, but B plus mascara, liked it, didn't absolutely love it, no particular reason why. Let's talk about a nail polish next. I feel like I must have spoken about this in other videos, so we're gonna go pretty quick. This is a mini from Cascade Polish in the shade Everything I've Done for You. This was in their Cutie box, which was a subscription box that I was subscribed to for a little while back in 2021 into 2022, or maybe 2022 into 2023. Either way, haven't been subscribed for a very long time. This is a 5ml size of their polish, and it was a like blue purple multi-chrome. When applied, this looked very purple. When it hit the light, I saw quite a bit of blue. At some really extreme angles, you could get a little bit into orange or a little bit into green, but usually it was going to be purple or blue on the nails. I liked it. I thought it was nice. I just have one other polish that is very, very similar to it. So I decided to focus on using up the 5ml size to get down to one nearly identical polish, rather than trying to work on a, 15 milliliter, somewhere in there, size, and trying to work that out. This just seemed easier to tackle, so I worked on it. Now it's gone, and I just have one blue to purple, or probably more purple to blue, multi-chrome polish. I have a fragrance. This is from Bath & Body Works. It's Love Always Wins. It's a pen spray, which is a 7ml size. This is a unisex or genderless scent. I don't know which terminology Bath & Body Works uses. They put this out most years for Pride Month. So I would have gotten this in, I think I got it after Pride Month a little bit. I imagine I got this in like July or August. I really like it. It is a citrus with a little bit of musk scent. It's really nice. It's really clean. I'm a little bit disappointed with myself because I realized like the day after I finished this that I had a body wash in the same scent, and I started using it about 3 days after I'd finished this perfume. So I could have had that experience where my body wash and my perfume were matching, which just feels the same as like knowing that your bra and your underwear match. Like you feel like you're on top of things, even though no one else needs to know it. I missed out on that. If that is not just a microcosm of my life, I don't know what is. But I like the scent. I probably won't repurchase just because there's so many other scents in the world, and goodness knows I have plenty of perfumes, but I do like it. It's quite nice. Okay, I have 3 like really decent sized items left here. The first is from Suave. This is a body wash in Sweet Pea and Violet. I like the Suave body washes. In particular, the cocoa butter one I think is great. I was a grad student for 5 years living off a graduate stipend, so I, got quite familiar with really low cost body care options, and the cocoa butter Suave body wash is, I feel, the best thing available on the market. This particular scent, not amazing. It's a nice floral, but the texture on the cocoa butter one is much thicker and more luxurious. It feels quite moisturizing. This, I felt I needed more soap to get clean. I felt like I went through this relatively quickly, which I feel very silly saying because this has been in various showers of mine for close to 3 years. Is that right? 2.5. Let's say 2.5. I used a little bit of it pretty early on, and then it sat in my guest bathroom for a really long time, just not getting used. I put it away. I moved. I brought it out a little while after I moved, and I just decided it was time to finish this thing off. So I did. Would not repurchase. I don't think that this particular scent in the Suave line is worth it. 2 items left, and they're both full-size hair care. First, we have the Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Dry Shampoo. I do not use dry shampoo super frequently, especially the past couple months. I really have only used it maybe a handful of times, but this is a good one, I think. This is my second full-size can, and I feel like my hair almost gets used to dry shampoo a little bit. This worked really well through the first can for me and through like the first half of this can, but by the end I just feel like I needed so much in my hair to soak up the oil that I was brushing my hair so much to try to get rid of that white cast, and it just felt sticky by the end. I wasn't impressed with this by the end. I think it's time for me to try a new dry shampoo and then maybe circle back to this one at a later date, because it did work so well for me at the beginning. I think maybe your hair gets used to products. I know that places will say that your hair doesn't get used to products, that your like body chemistry just changes or something, but I want to have hope for this product in the future because it did work so well for me in the past. Yeah. If you haven't tried this one, I think it's a good one. It's just not working for me right now. I don't know why. The last item is kind of a disappointing one. This is from Living Proof. It's their full conditioner. I have used the full shampoo, but I finished it like a year ago. I got the Duo in a FabFitFun box ages ago because I haven't been subscribed to FabFitFun for at least a year and a half. So this has been kicking around for quite a while, and this is a slightly better than average conditioner. It's nothing special to me. It's nothing that I would repurchase. Even if I ran across this at TJ Maxx, I wouldn't be tempted. It's just nothing special to me at all. I'm not interested, honestly, in purchasing a Living Proof priced conditioner, no matter how good it is, but this does nothing to tempt me. I think the best conditioner I've tried recently was the Marc Anthony Grow Long. I thought that one was really nice, and I like hair masks quite a bit. There hasn't been a standard conditioner except for that Marc Anthony one that's wowed me in a really long time. So that is good to have gone from my collection for a brief, shining moment in my life. I didn't have any backup conditioner and it was amazing. Now I do, but you know, for a fleeting moment there, it was nice to not have a backup stash. Okay, so I think that about wraps things up. Really pretty a small month for empties, but I guess February is just a small month for everything, right? If you can only have 29 days to empty things, you're just not going to finish as much as I would in 31. Not proportionally, but let's just move past that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Please consider liking and subscribing if you did. Let me know how your empties turned out this month. Was February slow for everyone, or was it just me? There were definitely some days where I didn't do any skincare, wear any makeup, or probably apply any fragrance. So it kind of makes sense that mine was a little bit smaller. But alas, what can you do? Thanks again, and I hope you are all having wonderful, wonderful days. Bye, guys.